What's up guys, Ballin here, and I'm going to be doing the getting set up on Minecraft at the end. Um, so step one is to collect ender pearls. All you gotta do to get ender pearls is just kill endermen. Um, they don't drop an ender pearl every time you kill one, sometimes you may not get one. This step to me was it was the hardest and took the longest. Before starting these steps, I suggest going and mining for diamond and iron, and I would use the iron for armor and make a diamond sword, so it's easier to kill him. And if you don't have armor, I mean he takes a lot of damage from you when he hits you, so I wouldn't really mess with it. I would just get some armor and get the diamond sword. I also suggest going back and getting food. Um, just so you don't have to mess with it while you're in combat or whatever, so that when your food health bar or whatever, once it goes down, you can just eat and you won't have to worry about it. Another thing that I would do is I would go back and I'd get my enchanting level up. Once you get your enchanting up to a level 21, there's this enchantment called looting that you can put on a sword or an axe. I would put it on my sword, and it basically increases the chance of a drop, so that it's more chance that an enderman will drop a ender pearl. So if you're having trouble getting ender pearl drops from an enderman, then I highly suggest doing that. But yeah, like I said, this is definitely the longest step. Um, I before you stop killing these endermen, I suggest having at least 11 ender pearls, because once you get down to the portal in the stronghold later, you're you're gonna have to have at least 11, because there's 12 slots and usually one's already filled, but you gotta put 11 in. But you should definitely have more than that, because if you don't know where your stronghold is and you gotta throw the ender pearls to find out where your stronghold is, then it's definitely gonna take up more than that. They only last like a few tries, I noticed, before they like banished, I guess you could say. So yeah, definitely have 11 at the least, but try to get more. Okay, so step 2 is gonna be just to collect blaze powder. I actually did these out of order. I did this step 2 first. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, so all you're gonna do is build another portal, and you're gonna go into the Nether, and you're gonna have to find a Nether fortress. But I mean, they're not that hard to find. They're pretty big. But before you come into the game, I would go to peaceful, and I would, like I said, mine all that like diamond and iron and stuff. But I would also find the fortress before you go into this, and do it on peaceful, so you don't have to deal with the enemies. And I built a pathway so it would be easier, and they can't blow up cobblestones, so it just made it easier. So once you get there, and even while you're on peaceful, I would find out where their spawners are. um Basically what me and my friend did is we pretty much spawn killed them. We found two spawners in the building. I went to one spawner, he went to another one, and we actually got a ton of blaze rods really quickly. Um, I mean, it didn't take that long at all. It maybe took a half an hour. We got, geez, like at least a stack is 64. But as you see, when you kill them, you're not gonna get blaze powder right off. You're gonna get blaze rods. Later on, you're gonna make those into blaze powder. Um, so yeah, just camp them out for a little while. Just you'll get a bunch, and this step's pretty simple. I mean, sometimes like 3 or 4 will spawn, and it'll get a little tough, I guess. But I mean, it's really not that bad. All right, so pretty much after you get a bunch of these blaze rods and you have your ender pearls, you're gonna go to a crafting table, and you need you need your blaze rod and your ender pearl. So as you can see, you take your blaze rod, and one blaze rod makes 2 blaze powder. So you just make a bunch of blaze powder, and then you make your eyes of ender. Alright, so then you go to step 3, locate the stronghold. Pretty much all you gotta do to find the stronghold is you gotta throw the ender eyes. They'll go in towards the direction of the stronghold. You can reuse them a few times, and then after a while they end up getting destroyed. That's why you had to have more than 11 ender eyes. So once the ender eyes start like stopping in the same exact spot, or they start going towards the ground, that's when you're gonna want to head down, start digging down towards the dungeon in that same area. Okay, so once you get down here, you're obviously gonna have to find the portal room. This may take a while, but I got lucky and guessed pretty much where it was. Once you get in there, there's gonna be a staircase with a spawner at the top. As you can see, staircase with the spawner. You got lavas in the corners, and you get a lava pool right in the middle of the things. These are where you're gonna put the eyes. That block right there is actually a block that has the eye in it. All the rest you have to fill in with the eyes once they release the update. So thank you for watching my video, and stay tuned for the next one after they release the update, and I'll show the rest of it.